Hey guys, it's Dylan from Luna Fishing, and today I'm going to be reviewing my 5 favorite fishing plastics. Let's get into it. So, what are my 5 favorite fishing plastics? My first is the Yum Dinger. This specific Yum Dinger is a 4-inch Yum Dinger in the green pumpkin chartreuse color. This is what it looks like. The second is the Yum Fat Albert Grub in the chartreuse black flake color. The third is the Havoc Skeet Reese Design Pit Boss 4 inches in the purple pumpkin red color. The fourth is the Reaction Innovations Smalley Beaver in the 3.5 inch, and that is Smalley Beaver Donkey Punch color. The fifth is the Yum TRD by Z-Man in the copper choose color, and that is a 2.75 inch bait. So, how am I gonna rig these? Let's get into it. Number 1, the Yum Fat Albert Grub. Usually, to rig these, I use a 2/0 belly weighted swim bait hook, and you just Texas rig that, and then you just cast it out, let it sink a little bit, start reeling it back. You can twitch your rod a little bit, give it a little bit more action, but yep, you can catch basically any species of fish on a grub. I usually use the grubs for the smallies on the rivers in Maryland. Second bait, the Yum Dinger. How am I gonna rig this? I'm gonna rig this with a 2/0 wacky hook right in the middle. I'm going to use 10-pound braid to a 6-pound fluorocarbon leader, and then it has this nice little falling action, and then when you twitch it has a little wobble. I catch many fish on this, and if you're just going for numbers, this is probably the best bait to do that. The Havoc Skeet Reese Design Pit Boss. How am I gonna rig this? I'm gonna rig this with a 3 or 4/0 EWG worm hook or flipping hook with a 1/8 ounce steel weight pegged onto the line, and you're going to cast this out and let it sink to the bottom. And then when it is on the bottom, you are going to start twitching it slowly back. When it's on the bottom, you're going to start twitching it back very slowly to imitate a crawfish, because that's obviously what it looks like. So yeah. The Reaction Innovation Smalley Beaver. How are you going to rig this? I'm going to rig this with a 2 or 3/0 worm or flipping hook, once again. And I'm going to use the same thing, a 1/8 ounce pegged steel weight, and the same thing as the Havoc Skeet Reese Design Pit Boss. I'm going to let it sink to the bottom, and then it's going to sit on the bottom, and you twitch it back like a crawfish. That's how you're going to use the Reaction Innovation Smalley Beaver. Now, the best finesse style fishing bait, in my opinion, I like this more than a drop shot or a wacky worm or any other shaky heads or anything like that. This is the Ned rig. This is the Z-Man Finesse TRD in the copper choose 2.75 inch bait. This is probably the bait I've caught most of my bass on in deep water at lakes. Simply, you put a 1/5 ounce Ned rig hook by Z-Man in the top of the bait. You just, like a swim bait, just put it on like a jig head, no Texas rig or anything. And you cast this out as far as you can. You just whip it out there. I would say 10-pound braid, 8-pound fluorocarbon leader. Cast it out, just let it sink about 3/4 of the way, halfway down the water column. Then you just start twitching it back to the boat, and when you get a bite, it'll just be weight. Just not even set the hook, just like pull up and start reeling. So yeah, and also this exact TRD is using Z-Man's finesse elastic technology, which makes it super durable. Like, look how long this is. A 2.75 inch bait. Look how long that stretches. That's longer than my arm, my forearm. Probably like 1.5 feet. Very good job to Z-Man. So, thank you for watching. Those are my 5 favorite fishing plastics. I hope you enjoy. Until next time, peace out.